Trust me, I'm your friend. Fly for your lives! Finger 5 on it.
Dr. Remy, I do not see Richard or Kong, but I called 911 and they're sending a medevac. I see them! Kong is carrying Richard out of your lab. See, Richard is definitely alive. I'm sorry, I wish I could tell you. Only Richard and Kong know what really happened in there.
Anita, did you talk to Dad?
See, the operation was a success. Your brother will be all right.
You hear that, Kong? Thanks to you, Richard's okay.
Lukas, I'm afraid Richard told your father that it was all Kong's fault.
What? No way!
Your brother said he saw Kong go into the lab, and he was just trying to stop him.
I don't believe it. Kong would never disobey Dad, even if there was something in the lab he wanted, which there isn't.
Richard has begged your father to get rid of Kong for causing the accident.
Come on, Anita. We both know Richard's lying. Just can't let anything bad happen to Kong.
Your father said Richard will need to be away for some time, but he should be as good as new, thanks to advancements in bionics.
Bionics? You mean Richard will be... Chatter first bionic bird! Richard first bionic boy!
Richard.
I can't believe I have to say goodbye to one of my boys.
I know, Anita. It's hard for all of us. Son, I understand why your mother wants you living in Boston with her, but please, I wish you'd change your mind and stay with us.
Me too. Come on, Richard, don't go. We can work it out.
Okay, I'll stay. If Kong goes.
You know he can't. This is the only place Kong's safe.
Dad, how can you stick up for that disgusting ape after what he did to me?
Enough, Richard. I found your dinosaur model. I know what you did. Kong saved your life.
Well, I'm glad I'm going. I'm tired of living in this dumb forest in this ugly house, having to share everything with my brother and his stinking ape.
Take it easy, Richard. Everything will be okay. I'll see you often. With all the advancements we're making in bionics and prosthetics, well, it won't be long before you're looking like your old self again.
I'm glad I look different. I hated being a twin.
Last report said that the storm may force rescuers to abandon the search.
I pray they can find the missing campers in time. I'm so grateful you called Lukas to come help.
Luckily, he wasn't too far away. You know, they were wrapping up a whale rescue in Alaska. They had just delivered the injured beluga to the Marine Sanctuary in Seattle when I called. Good to see you, son.
You too, Dad. Hey, bro, you miss me?
Okay, that was seriously gross. Even for you, big guy. Good to see you again, Dr. Remy. You too, Anita.
Thanks for getting here so quickly, Jonesy. I know how important your rescue work is.
Well, we couldn't have saved half the animals without your bionics. So let's call it even, sir.
Now, don't forget to give credit to Lucas's brother, Richard. He has made incredible advancements in bionics and robotics in my lab for the past 3 years. None of us would be able to do what we do without Richard.
Storm's building fast. We need to move. If we don't find the missing campers soon, they'll freeze up there tonight.
According to reports, they were last seen heading towards a place called Edgewood Ravine.
Yeah, Kong and I used to hike there until we realized how unstable the entire area is. Doesn't take much to trigger a landslide. Bro, you need to stay here with Dad and Anita. Lay low, make sure none of the searchers see you, okay?
Roger that. Bad news. Storm's already grounded the rest of the rescue teams. Looks like we're their only hope. Heat sensors picking up anything?
No. The cliffs are loaded with shallow caves that make the sensors useless.
Daddy, it's getting really cold. I want to go home, please.
Honey, I told you we can't move because of the landslide. But I'm sure Mommy has rescue teams looking for us. We just need to stay safe until they come.
I hear something. It sounds like a helicopter.
Not sure how much more she can take.
We can't give up, Jonesy.
Hey, who said anything about...
What is it?
Main thrusters are down. Backup can't handle this kind of beating much longer. I'm sorry, Lucas, but if we don't head back now, they'll be searching for our wreckage at first light.
Don't leave! We're here! Help! We're stuck! Daddy, what are we gonna do now? Did you hear something? Daddy! It's Bigfoot! No way! It looks like my little monkey doll. Only way bigger.
Well, whatever it is, kids, it's clearly risking its life to get to us.
Maybe it's super hungry. We look tasty. He wants us to climb on. I think we should trust him. Thank you. See? He's saving us!
Go on, Donnie. This amazing creature is our last and only hope.
It's gonna be okay now, Donnie. We're saved.
Okay. You okay?
Everything checked out. Chopper's ready to go.
Then let's do it. But it'll be a miracle if they survived the freezing temperatures up there last night.
Looks like they had a great big beautiful ape keeping them warm.
What in the world is that thing?
That, my friends, is an amazing hero that just saved 3 lives.
Mwah! We love you. Mwah! You're the best.
Ugh, proud of you, bro. Even though you didn't exactly lay low.
We will never forget you. Mwah!
You gotta know this is gonna go viral. So it looks like the whole world's about to meet your big bro.
What's that saying? No good deed goes unpunished.
This magnificent creature risked his life to save my family.
Kong is a real-life superhero.
Oh, I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Well, there are many demanding that this incredibly powerful and potentially dangerous wild beast be destroyed. The governor's office admits that pleas to spare its life are pouring in from around the world.
Sound off. Why can't they see that freak for what he really is?
Pictures do not lie, unless they are frauds.
You mean like you, Botilla?
Negative. I am very real. I am the most highly advanced bionobot in the known universe.
Yes, I get that. I created you. And don't ever forget it. Sound up.
We're going live to Dr. Leo Remy's home in the California Redwoods, where authorities are attempting to capture the gigantic ape, now known as Kong.
Okay, this is more like it.
Commissioner, please. Kong hasn't done anything.
Of course he has. Kong just saved 2 beautiful little children and their daddy. And this is how you thank him.
Take all there!
I give you my word, Kong is completely harmless. Dr. Remy, we've been down this road before. Yes, when you were still a police captain. Congratulations on your promotion, Commissioner Decker. Thanks, Doc. But I'll be back pounding a beat if you can't get that beast of yours to surrender.
Let me out of here!
Ow! Dr. Remy, I need that thing to put my men down right now. Understood. But I need your officers to back down. My men will be forced to open fire. Stop! What are you doing?
Protecting my little boy.
Hold your fire!
You put those nice policemen down this instant. I mean it. Or no more cookies ever. Do it for me, please, mi hijo. Por tu Anita. Good boy. I am going to bake you the biggest batch of banana chip cookies.
He not only obeyed, but he actually seemed to understand her. But what would have happened if she wasn't here? It could have ended very badly. Hey, he's like my 2-year-old nephew. Actually, Commissioner, Kong's mind is on par with a 2- or 3-year-old human child. What's most important, as you can see, he understands the difference between right and wrong. So the question is, what to do with this giant? There's still a lot of people demanding that the governor do something about this threat. Tell him I promise to find a way. Trouble is, we don't really have a facility big enough or strong enough to hold him. Yes. But what about the most famous, inescapable prison ever built? Alcatraz.
In the last few weeks, literally tens of thousands of people have flocked to San Francisco from all around the world in hopes of catching a glimpse of the giant ape that ironically has been exiled to Alcatraz Island. In appreciation for the outpouring of support, Dr. Leo Remy has built a special tower in the center of the island for Kong to climb. Making it easier for the world to see this freak of nature. It would appear Kong, King of the Apes, is a born entertainer. Perhaps that's why rumors are flying that Alcatraz Island may soon be transformed into Kong Island.
Good to see you too, you big show-off! Hey, Dad. Everything okay? What's the big news?
I've been wondering the same thing. Richard? Lukas?
I need your help, both my sons, to fulfill my lifelong dream. Thanks to Kong's extraordinary fame, I have the governor's blessing plus all the funding needed to create the Remy Natural History and Marine Preserve right here on the island.
That's great, Dad.
But, son, there is one major condition. They insist Kong be fitted with a special control collar.
No, forget that.
Lukas, it's the only way. Kong wears a collar or they will put him away. Richard, I assured them that you could design the control collar for me.
It will be my pleasure to do this for you, Dad.
Lukas, we have the opportunity to create a real and lasting sanctuary for the injured and endangered species you and Jonesy rescue. A safe haven to protect against future extinctions. Richard, with your exceptional talents in robotics, you'll be able to bring natural history to life like never before. You could create all of the life-size dinosaurs you always dreamed of. So, what do you say?
Well, I'm certainly not going to be the one that stands in the way of my father's dream.
Sure, Dad. I'll help you create Kong Island.
The Remy Natural History and Marine Preserve.
Yeah, tell it to them.
Hey, I'm Doug Jones. My friends call me Jonesy.
But Tilla, I do not have friends.
Trust me, Jonesy, you really don't want to fall for that one.
I'd never make a move on your brother's woman.
How about his bionic bot?
Say what? You mean she's... Oh, unreal.
Exactly.
Intruder alert. Intruder
Our
alert.
security walls have been breached.
See? Not everyone is a fan. There have also been many threats against your ape. Sounds like someone plans to make good on one.
We keep these on board to warn off poachers in the wild.
No, Bottilla will handle them. I programmed her with every known martial arts move.
I have a few belts of my own. Maybe we can work out together sometime.
As long as Kong is around, we don't need weapons or Bottilla.
Who are you and what do you want?
Sorry to trespass, but you are a very hard man to reach, Dr. Remy. I am Dr. Amy Kwan, and this is my brother Danny.
Nice to meet you. Now get off our island. Kong, dump them back in their boat or whatever they use to trespass.
He says do it yourself. He doesn't work for you.
Oh, I suppose you came here to say this boy can talk to apes.
Kong's the first ape I ever met, but yeah, turns out I can. You know you guys got a seriously funny gorilla here.
I've heard enough of this nonsense. Time to throw them out.
Actually, I want to hear more.
I'm rather curious myself.
So, Danny, what else is Kong telling you?
That he really wants you to let me and my sis work here with him. Okay, I made that up. But I'm pretty sure he would have said it if he knew that's why we came.
How the heck did he know what Kong was saying?
Danny is a certified animal whisperer, and I'm a licensed veterinarian specializing in primates, particularly anthropoids. But as you know, there are hardly any left in the world. Just a few in zoos and none that we know of in the wild. And certainly no creature on Earth like Kong. I will do anything to be part of his team.
She means we will. Oh man! I'm gonna need hazard pay and a snot protector. I'm not kidding!
We will, of course, need to verify your credentials. But I was already planning to bring on a vet to care for the injured and endangered animals Lukas and Jonesy will be bringing to the preserve. If you check out, you're in.
I promise. We both will.
And it looks like Kong's already hired himself a translator.
Amy and Danny Kwan, welcome to the team.
Shake on it, Mega Broski!
Let them laugh now. They won't be laughing when I'm finished with that hideous ape.